Hi everyone, this is a submission for the Monad Hackathon. I'll dive right into it, what it is. The idea is we have all used Docusign. It's a brilliant product, clean. It brings signatures on agreements online, right? So it's far seamless. It adds convenience to the whole process of entering into agreements. What we are building is essentially a step further. For an agreement to be enforced, the process is still offline. It's time consuming, it's operationally heavy, it's monetarily heavy, and therefore a lot of contracts don't end up getting enforced regardless of whether they were signed or not. But with on-chain tech and chains like Monad, which are cheap and fast and consumer friendly, I think we have a better way to do things. Contractually is essentially agreements that self-enforce. Right, I'll take an example. The first use case that we have built for the hackathon is a D2C delivery timeline guarantees. And now let me double click on that. Now as a brand, even if I know a certain brand, I don't order from their website direct to with them, because I trust Amazon to take care of things if things go wrong, right? So there's no trust. It was a trustless system. I didn't have to trust the brand to do the right thing, and the contract itself would have taken care of it, right? So the use case we built is that if I'm a D2C brand, I commit to the user that okay, if I don't deliver by this particular day, I'll pay you 10 mon. And now you don't have to trust me to do that. I'm entering into this digital agreement with you, and it basically tracks delivery. And if it's delayed, it automatically takes the staked funds from the D2C brand and transfers to the user. The user at no point in time has to connect their wallet. They just have to drop their Monad wallet. Yeah, that's the use case. And the idea is broadly any contract that you can think of, it can be brought on chain and be enforced. I think that'll lead to a lot of trust in the economy. Let people trust each other more because they don't have to trust each other. Beyond offline enforcement, which is not practical, a lot of, I think it's good for the free markets. That's what we think. We'll show you how it works technically going forward.
Now let's move on to our contractly application workflow. First, log into application. Here we are using Privy for user authentication. Logging here with the Cryptonity wallet, or we have also enabled Google login uh, with Privy, which enables newcomers to quickly access the application. Create new contract and fill out this form. We have number of templates which defines our use cases. For Monad Hackathon, we have enabled this standard delivery guarantee template. This contract involves two parties, delivery vendor and customer. Select any future date and just create an agreement. Vendor will sign and deposit a stake for this agreement creation. Enable this testing panel and check agreement status we have just created. For testing and debugging purpose, this is the mock API which mimics delivery status. Set a delivery status and it continuously returns that status. For automatic triggering of fulfill or breach agreement based on delivery status, we are using Gelato network as Oracle service. Currently this service is created with check trigger of 2 minutes. If agreement is delivered within provided timeline, then it will fulfill the agreement and return the stake to the original party. Check funds of original staker, it is returned to the original party. Let's create another agreement contract, and this time we will simulate breaching of agreement. For simulation purpose, set delivery time after few minutes only using this epoch time converter and inserting its value in testing panel. Fast forwarding it after expected delivery time and setting this API status to pending, which means agreement is now breached. Come over to check current agreement status and we can see it is now breached. To further verify, stake funds by vendor are moved to customer address, which is the purpose of the agreement deal. Architecture of smart contract is designed such that base contract is there, which is handling agreement status, fund staking and distributing funds on fulfill or breach. There are different template smart contract. Here in this case for demo, delivery smart contract is there, which is handling delivery specific logics and interacting with base contract. Yeah, thank you. That's all.